Welcome back. I'm honored to be guest hosting for Kelly today. I got to say, Kelly, if you're watching, you are one lucky lady. This is a fun job. It really is. And what makes it even cooler, we're about to hand out a couple of big trips to people in the audience. I love a good giveaway. It is because I'm a game show host, right? I love this. And here is someone who's part of the Kelly Clarkson Show family. You are part of the family. Let's welcome the travel mom herself, Emily Kaufman. Hi, it is great to see you. Congratulations, you're just becoming a grandma.
I am actually becoming a grandma as we speak.
Right.
My daughter is in labor.
Right now?
Right now.
Do you know if it's a boy or a girl?
We're having a baby boy.
Wow, no surprise. Do you know who the father is, or will that be revealed within the next week or so?
I'm assuming it's my son-in-law.
Okay, good.
We will get confirmation shortly.
Okay. Okay, so you say it's a time of year to be a little more selfish with your travel, right?
Absolutely. You know, travel is a great way to make your New Year's resolutions come to life.
Right.
Traveling and seeing new places, stepping out of your comfort zone, having new experiences. And there are some great destinations to do that. For example,
right.
We all know about Orlando, right?
I've heard of it.
Right? And the first thing that you think about with Orlando is what? Theme parks.
Theme parks. Theme parks. Yes.
There's so much more to Orlando than just theme parks.
There is.
I had the opportunity to go there recently, and I had a hang gliding lesson.
You were hang gliding.
World famous Wallaby Ranch.
Wow.
Just a few miles away from
You were
all
hang
that
gliding.
theme park. Howie.
Oh my God.
I was the
Can you
hang
imagine
gliding.
standing in Orlando going, there goes Emily. There's Emily.
So peaceful, relaxing, soothing.
I don't know if it's
Talk
peaceful.
about soothing. They also opened a place called the Orlando Beer Spa.
I get that.
And at the Orlando Beer Spa, you're immersed in a whole beer experience.
Immersed in beer.
Immersed. They greet you with
actually
beer.
immersed.
Then you get immersed in beer with the hops and barley and the things that are good for you.
The beer in your cup in that picture is not the beer from the tub, is it?
No, they're two separate things.
You shouldn't drink your bath water.
However, right next to the tub,
Right.
they do have
A tap.
They have a tap.
Wow.
And there's also an infrared sauna and a great cooling off spot.
Gotta
It's
be.
really a cool
Gotta
experience. And I don't think you think of fine dining in Orlando, but they've got Michelin-starred restaurant
Wow.
and dining experience.
Great dining, high, low, drinking. This is amazing.
Something for everybody.
Right, there is. Anybody in the audience? Is anybody in the audience interested in trying something new and adventuresome in Orlando? Yeah? Okay, this is an unbelievably real Orlando vacation. So Uniguest will enjoy 3 nights at the brand new Walt Disney World Resort Swan Reserve. Feast on Michelin dining at Four Flamingos, a Richard Blais Florida kitchen. Relax, sip, and soak at a beer spa. Soar through the air like a bird, hang gliding at Wallaby Ranch, and more. So that sounds great. Which one of you wants to go? Well, you can't all go. We have, this show and the technology is amazing. They came up with this technology of picking the winner. You do something with the lights, right? Do something with the lights. And whoever the light lands on is who's going.
Okay, here we go.
Who's it gonna be? Everybody's in the dark. Oh, you're... Hi, congratulations.
Oh my God.
What's your name?
I'm Bernie.
Hi, Bernie. Are you excited?
Yes, I'm obsessed with Orlando.
You're obsessed with Orlando. And Bernie, what about hang gliding? Are you gonna hang glide?
I can't wait.
You're not scared?
Yes.
No, not at all. I love heights.
You love heights.
Yeah.
That's why you're up there and I'm down here. And what about beer? Do you like beer?
I love beer.
No, what about soaking in beer?
I would love to.
And what about eating at a 5-star
I
restaurant?
absolutely love eating.
What an amazing coincidence that
I
you
know,
love
right?
all that, the light landed on you. Thank you. All right, let's keep this thing going. Emily, is there another place that you would recommend?
Yep, Howie, when you're watching the Winter Olympics, do you ever wonder how they learn to downhill freestyle ski jump or what it might be like to go in one of those bobsleds down the track?
Yes, Emily. Sometimes when I'm watching the Olympics, I wonder what it's like to be in a bobsled.
So do I.
Wow, isn't that weird?
And I found the perfect place to do that.
Wow.
It is in Park City, Utah.
Right.
Utah Olympic Park. which is a perfect winter wonderland.
Actually, that does seem like a crazy, scary. Oh, is that you, Emily?
That's me.
Was that you?
That was me doing a lesson at the downhill ski jump at Utah Olympic Park.
So that was a lesson.
That
You went
was a
off the edge into the.
And my husband's a little crazy too. When we went skiing the last time in Park City, he's an avid skier. I'm an okay skier.
I'm a good skier.
As we were going up the lift,
Yeah.
My helmet was on backwards.
Oh,
and I
always a
didn't
good sign.
know that.
Good.
And he didn't tell me till we got up to the very top.
Really? So the whole time up, he
Yeah.
thought you were coming toward him.
That's my
Yes.
hubby. And
You didn't know whether you were coming or going.
No, and
See
I
what I
usually
did there?
don't on the ski
Okay.
slopes.
We had a real good time giving away the last trip, so you want to do it again? You want to do it again? Okay. One person and their loved one is getting a 3-night vacation to America's favorite mountain town, Park City, Utah. You'll enjoy mountain modern accommodations at Park City Peaks Hotel, discover year-round activities at the famed Utah Olympic Park, experience fresh air outdoor adventures at one of Park City's world-class ski resorts, and so much more. Isn't that amazing? Okay. That is mind-blowing. That thing, what is that thing? Who do I talk to in the crew? That thingy that you do. Do that again, the lighting thing. Do that, and we'll find who's going. Wow! Congratulations. What's your name?
Lillian.
Hi, Lillian. And where are you from, Lillian?
LA.
Wow, thanks for coming all the way here.
It was a drive.
Anyway, are you excited about this?
Yes.
Yeah, and are you nervous? Like, are you nervous to try these things, or are you an adventuresome person?
I'm scared of heights, but I'll try it, so yeah.
Well, you're nothing like Bernie.
No,
Bernie
opposite.
loves heights.
Yes.
But you will do that. You'll do
Oh,
the
I will do
skiing
it,
and
yeah.
the bobsledding and that. Wow, that is so much. That's so exciting. Thank you so much. Congratulations on the trip. Enjoy it. Thank you, Emily. Thank you so much. For more travel tips, follow Emily on Instagram @TheTravelMom.